Okay, so in the previous video, I guess I forgot to explain about the task template, like how it is displaying the data. So in the task template, like we have already used constructor to pass the task model. So if we see, where is it? In here, yeah, we have passed this task model, task that is created here using the task list. Now we are using this past task in the constructor to use the task name. And if you notice, we have used this question mark dot. So question mark, it checks for like if it is null or not. So if it is uh, null, then it won't give any errors. Otherwise it will give an error that this is not like the task name is called on null. So better always use this question dot, and it will work fine. And double question mark, it also checks for null, but it will check for this whole thing. Like if this whole thing returns null, then the by default this should be there. Otherwise whatever the value will be, it will be there. Yeah, that's for the task template. Now what we will do in this video is, in this uh, add task page, let us actually make this as in the real app. When we will use the backend database backend, then we will obviously show the progress bar, and then there will be this post button. When we click on that, then for some time progress bar will be shown till the time the post is getting uploaded, and then it will redirect to this previous page, and then where the post will be fetched from the database. Post is the task will be fetched from the database and will be displayed. So first let's for this video we are not connecting into any database, but we will write all the codes as this should be just in the database code, like connecting to database, storing the data into the database. For that we will just use the list that we are using now only, and in the later videos when we will actually connect it with the database, then we will just have to modify that code and all will be same. So that's the beauty of working in this type of systematic coding. So first let's make the UI changes. Where's the add task? Yeah, fine. Now instead of add, let us make it as post, and yeah, fine, so post. Now where is that add task controller? Now let us make post to database, not post to DB, post task to DB, to DB. Let's make this method. And for now let us try, like, if all this seems too much confusing, making the method in some other class and then calling it here and all, what you can do, you can always make the methods and classes in the same place, and later on you can just move it to the respective classes, respective controller class, or wherever it is needed. So post task, let me make a method out of this. Fine. Now post task, so we need to show a loading string, right? So we will make a boolean is loading, initially false. And whenever you are declaring any boolean or any variable, what we used to do, like we always declare it above here. You can do it like that also, but for the sake of finding it easily, so we are declaring it where we are declaring the variables just above the methods where actually we are using all that. So post data to DB. So first of all, okay, yeah, and to make it uh, to make all these methods much more bug free, or to check if the methods are being called, so always try to use print statement. Post task to DB, you can write inside post task to DB, right? Post task to DB. So it will help you in case of any bugs. It will help you find out where actually the bug is. So we are inside this now. As soon as we enter this, we have to make this is loading to true. Is loading equal to true, and then is loading true. then update was there. Okay, for here let it be there. Then adding to database, adding to adding task to DB, or posting task to DB, posting task to DB. This method we will when we will actually integrate the database, then this method, just this method will be changed. Otherwise, all codes for the progress bar, all the variables and all will be same. Posting task to DB. In here we just have to call the same thing that we that was there in that. First we need to create a model in here. Task. Okay, actually I have done all that. This method actually. Yeah, add task in list. Actually, if I change the name also, so that will work fine. But let me just copy all this thing. Tool and task model is created. Fine. Then add task controller. Then okay, what I think. Okay, fine. We will just refactor it again. Add task UTRL dot task list and again add task dot task list. Now after adding it, we will set the is loading to false. Loading equal to false. Fine. Now everything else is same, but even then it won't work actually right now because we have set state is not being used. So like just for checking it, let us first convert it into stateful widget. Then let us see if with set state it is working fine or not. Set state is loading. Then again set state. False. Now, yeah, now let us see. Running the code if it is working fine. Okay, yeah, we to display this thing like this will be very instantly, right? Posting time, it won't take any time. So progress bar won't be actually shown, and we have not even integrated progress bar. So for that, adding post stars, what we can do, we can use some delay in here. The task model is here, future dot delete, then duration seconds, 2 seconds we will take, and dot then. Okay, no, not dot then, and in here whatever code we have written, yeah, fine. So add task controller, print task, fine. So all task is there. After 2 seconds it will, let's see if it is working fine. Task name 5 whatever, 4. Okay, what we didn't do is we didn't write any progress bar code, right? And progress bar code should be in display task, then task list. In here we have to check display.builder is there, right? It is written in display.builder. We have to check like if the is loading, not is uploading, it should be is uploading. Where is it? Add task the variable name should be is uploading. So in order to change it everywhere, we can just put rename and is rename symbol uploading. Okay, press enter. Uploading. Fine. So is uploading was true, and now in display task. In display task, in add task only we have to check add task. Yeah. So in here only, if you display these things, if it is being uploaded, we will show a progress bar in that time, right? So we can check is loading, is uploading, then display center child self progress indicator, then let me refactor it. Yeah, now let's see if it is working. 5u whatever. Okay, let me see. After clicking on post, okay, so to check like where the error is, let us check with the print statement. So let me write a task whatever. So fine, so why inside post task to db, so inside here this task is being called. Fine, yeah, we have to first add task link, that previous thing we have to comment it out. And inside post task to db is uploading. We can actually print also the value, print, and actually it's good idea to print the value. Uploading this will make it clear like what is happening. So just by looking at the console you can see what is going wrong and what is going fine. Fine. And in here also print inside posting task to db. Fine. Now when we again post, okay, inside is uploading true, inside posting task to db by IFF is uploading false. Okay, what is the error? Okay, if you see like this state and this is that state, it is actually being called instantly, like, yeah, it is not taking any time. So this posting is it in feature, so actually this set state should be inside the feature, something like. And okay, here one more mistake is like nothing is inside this feature, so this statement actually adding into the list or backend whatever is there, this thing should be inside the uh, feature. Now let us see. Yeah, 2 seconds and then fine. So now YGJF, yeah, this is being displayed also. Yeah, the main aim for us was to see if this is getting added or not, like the progress bar is being shown or not. This 1, 2, 4. Now yeah, fine. So in here also you can see what is happening. We can see post task to db was called, then set state was true, uploading was set to true, and then posting task to db, and then whatever task we added that list what, and then after that it was set to false. Now we did it inside set state, right? And all the code logic, business logic and database logic is also not database logic actually, but when we will add the database, only this method will be changed, otherwise all will be same. But even then it is inside this class only, the UI class only, so we need to make it inside controller class, right? So from where should we cut paste. So post task to DB. You have to first make this task, make this method available in the controller class. So post task, and this also has this thing. So we will cut all this thing, and that controller we will post it here. Fine. So add task controller is not needed. So if you press Control D, okay, not this. We don't need this one. So Control D. Just this. Need to delete that. Is not required. The set state actually we cannot use set state, so we have to remove this from here. Fine, and again set state. Instead of that, I will tell you what we can use. Is upload. Okay, it's uploading variable also. We have to remove it from here, and we have to, where was this? Here. We can paste it here. Now is uploading. Fine. Now again it won't work actually. Okay, first we have add task ctr control. Again it will show error in the don't reflect. Okay, where's the error again? Okay, it's uploading. Here we can again check add task ctr dot is uploading. But again, yeah, first of all we need to change it back to stateless. Stateless, because we are using controller and getx, so we can have all these things with like any changes, UI changes also we can have that only. Now add task controller. Before that, like you have to get it inside get builder. If you remember how we did it, get builder, then main add task vtrl. Before that, first let us type it. Okay, controller builder. Then whatever is there, we need to cut it. Apart from scaffold, we will cut it and paste it here. But again, it is showing some error. What is the error? Let me check where was the builder. Just okay, we have to use this bracket. Where is that at task? Not this curly bracket. We have to use this one. And inside here also, into this. Fine. Now it is fine. But again, at task button is fine. Task. What is there? Task button. I'm not sure like what is the error here. Let us see. Okay, so let us check the name of the class that is there. Add task. Okay, fine. So here it should be add task. Now everything seems to be working fine. Let us see. But again, it won't work because whenever we use get builder, we have to use with it update method, right? So where was it? Where was it? At task controller. Now posting to DB. Okay, post task to DB. These things are there. Then when posting to DB is there. Okay, inside after uploading equal to we have to show the progress bar. So we have to use update. That's only then the UI will be rebuilt. So update will rebuild the UI. And after setting state to false also, we have to update the UI. Now it will work fine. Let us see. 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, Yeah, fine. Everything is working fine. Now we can remove this queue also. We can just clear off the task controller. So after updating the UI, open first, then we can have the reset UI method where whatever UI we need to reset, we will reset it. In here, task name controller dot text equal to this. Now let us see if I have task name separate 1 second, 2 second, fine, and here it should be task type. Chalo, cool. So we did it. We will see more in the next video.